Okay, this is a hot foot jar. So if you have someone, in this instance, it's neighbours that are really, really noisy, irritating, disrespectful, and basically not giving the client a minute of peace. This is good. It's a hot foot jar, and it will really, really make the people that you do the work on uncomfortable. And with a bit of luck, they'll be so uncomfortable they will either it'll cause issues between the two of them. Obviously, we don't want a lot of fighting because that's just noise, if you know what I mean. But we want them to be not settled. So a good way forward is to hot foot them. I make my own hot foot powder. What is that? Just 1 second. I'm actually running low on it, but I have more somewhere. So hot foot powder is a combination of cayenne powder, pepper even, chili. In this, I use graveyard dirt. Some people even use gopher dust. It depends on how you want to make it yourself. I use poppy seeds, black mustard seeds, what else? Sulfur, and is there anything else? I'm sure there's other things in there. So yeah, it really does make the person restless. In this instance, we're not going with photographs, so I'm going to be using this spirit powder. And so that's our petition. I've anointed that with Move Away oil, hot foot oil, and tranquil oil, because we don't want them to be settled. So I have the name, address of the person, and I'm going to anoint that with some tranquil oil. If you don't have tranquil oil, use whatever you have that you think will be sufficient. Cayenne powder, chili, those sort of things. I'm putting some cayenne pepper even on top of the name and address, and some chili. Again, that's to make this person unsettled. Damn, why is everything not want to come out this weather? Okay. Folding it away from me. Yeah, anti-clockwise. Okay. So I am going to put some of the... 1 second. Yeah, I was just filling up with the spirit powder. And then I'm going to put my hot foot powder in. Domination powder is a good idea if you can get domination powder or oil to really dominate the people. You could fill that up with vinegar. I have a mix that I make, storm water. So this will really make them feel extremely uncomfortable. Oh, just breathing apparatus. Oh. Some lemon juice to sour things. I'm not going to fill this up very far because these jars have a real tendency to blow up. Also, I could put a bit of sulfur in there just to ramp things up a bit more. Okay, and some if you can get your hands on it, alum powder, ALUM powder. Alum powder is very, very good for silencing people, for keeping people quiet. I use it in court case work to silence the opposition, that sort of thing. If they have evidence kind of thing, or someone that's going to give evidence, alum powder is really good to put a stop to that, if that makes sense. So I think I'm missing something. Yeah, I need to put a bit more of that storm water. I have another bottle. I'm going to just grab it. Okay. I got to stop there. If you can get 9 nails, 9 pins, that would be a good idea. I'm just putting mine in. And basically that's it. A little bit more hot foot powder maybe. So we have a good mix of stuff in there. The hot foot powder should make them very restless. A little bit of Tranquil. Yeah, Tranquil oil. So I'll be working this Tuesday, Saturday, and a few nights in between, the appropriate nights. And it's always good to give the jar a good shake while stating your intentions. Move away, shut up, whatever you want to say. Move away, shut up. Stop making noise, that sort of thing. Really put your anger into the jar, really put your emotion into the jar whilst you're shaking it. Never open these jars. Never open them. I really don't recommend that. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to put a bit of my energy into this. Just focusing and seeing in my mind's eye what I want to happen. And then I'm going to put the lid on top. And I'm calling on the Santa Muerte, the Black Santa Muerte. And I have a little demon candle that I make. And that's going to go on top of the jar, like so. You can't really see that. So I'm just going to ask the Santa Muerte, by the powers of the earth, by the force of fire, by the virtues of water, by the inspiration of air, I now invoke and conjure Saint Death. Holy Death, I ask you to come close, to hear me, to help this situation. I ask you to quieten these neighbours down, to make them respect the client. Make them shut up or move away. They will not have a day of peace until they shut up. Santa Muerte, I know that you will help with this petition. I know that you will guide this spell to its conclusion. Santa Muerte, may the client have as much peace as she can. I ask you humbly, Holy Death, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much. Okay, I will be talking to her a bit more. Obviously, I don't want to mention names and stuff because it's for someone, but I'm going to actually talk to her more about the situation, fill her in a bit more, and yeah, do your cleansings, and obviously work the jar till you see a result. And when you're finished with the jar, you could deploy it in some water that is moving away from you. I really don't like doing that myself. I'm used to the graveyard, but obviously people that are new starting out, the graveyard is not the ideal place. So, you know, try and take this sort of thing off your property when you're finished with it. So it's houseofmagick@gmail.com. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments section. I will speak to you all very soon, and take care.